Dude, I'm definitely an outlier when it comes to, like PC gaming, because there's not a lot of people who are familiar with modding or cracking or whatever. You have to, like, when it comes to, like, downloading cracked games, like, you need to know where to look, because there's a lot of, like, bullshit out there. But when you find, like, the right community who's well known for this stuff, like, the sky's the limit. Like, you could find anything. And knowing that this is going to be gone very soon, like, I felt compelled to be able to preserve this game. This game is fucking awesome. The only other video game we have, I think there's a Commodore 64 Friday the 13th game, which is based on the series or something, and then there's the NES version, and then there's this, and that's it. And 33% of Friday the 13th games are not going to exist anymore. I don't have to rely on being hooked into Steam and like logging into that just to play something. It's not a digital license that I have. I have a copy. I purchased this 3 times over, okay? Again, I have this on Steam, I have this on Xbox, and I have this on PlayStation. I purchased it on sale for PC and on PlayStation, so I think that was like $40. And then I spent $40 altogether on the Xbox version. I think altogether, as I've said many times before on Saturday, that I spent $100 on this. I'm not going to be able to access what I paid for. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? It sucks, man. And again, there are some online games out there that certainly have their place. Live service like Destiny, Apex, Grand Theft Auto Online, Fortnite, for better or for worse, Overwatch. But for whatever reason, if Bungie or EA or Epic were to flip the switch on the servers tomorrow or now, like literally right now, just flick the switch, just like that, all that time, energy, and money we spent on these games is gone. Things that we purchased, digital games that we spent money on, is gone. What is wrong with that? That's why I felt compelled to showcase especially this and the other version I streamed on Saturday. Now, the version I streamed on Saturday, it's literally the same thing. It's just, it wasn't unpacked and it wasn't modded. So this is literally the same thing I streamed on Saturday, just unpacked and modified. And again, I'm going through illegitimate means. I'm going to find a cracked version, which removes the online hook. And I unpacked it and I applied files that passionate fans who love this game poured a lot of energy and passion into. And this is what we get. I'm trying to absorb all this. And on one hand, in the official capacity, it truly sucks. This is going to be gone. This is going to be gone. A love letter to Friday the 13th is just gone. It's like Kyle Reese from The Terminator. He's like, all of this, everything, gone. Just gone. Like, what is wrong with that? Like and it's the way everyone's conditioned now. Like, everyone now is like content, online, licenses, patches, server malfunctions. Game shut, like, this game's gonna be shut down. Whoops, there's nothing I can do about it. I bought it, it's fine. It's not fine. It's what we've been conditioned to. And that's why I refuse to put Destiny in my top 10 official games. It's my personal favorite game of all time. Destiny as a whole, not one or two, just Destiny as a whole. But the 2,750 hours I put into D1 and the near 2,000 hours, I would say 1,500 I put into D2, could be gone like that. All of the stuff I purchased from Eververse, which is in the hundreds of dollars range. I would say if I was to quantify how much I've spent on Destiny for the past 10 years, probably like $400. Kind of crazy, but I'm not a whale, but I'm a passionate fan of Destiny. Between all the expansions and all the Eververse stuff and emotes and Eververse Store and D1, like, and I'm not talking about all the collector's editions and physical versions I purchased of this game. I think I've spent over $1,000 on Destiny throughout the past 10 years. Now, most of you, it's $100 a year. It's still $1,000 to something that I do not own to some capacity. It's at the whim of Bungie and their servers and Xbox Live being accessible, and on top of that, another layer being Xbox Live. What is wrong with that? That's why when people, without thinking, their knee-jerk reaction is to cry foul when it comes to piracy. As I like to say, ethical piracy. If you know a game, such as what we're streaming today, is going to be non-existent, regardless of how you got it, I would lean. Again, I paid about $100 for this game. Gone. There's nothing I can do about it. What is wrong with that? That's why the ability to do this with games on PC, it's the reason why I love the ability to do this. It's such a shame, man. Such a shame.